Good evening, my dear students. Students, today in this video, we are going to discuss about the topic runtime input in Java. So, student, let's discuss about the topic. What is basically runtime input? So, runtime input means what? Whenever we are going to run any Java program or any other language program also, you can say that. Whenever we are going to run any program, so during running of program, if we provide any values to the program, then that concept is known as runtime input. Means we are giving input to the program during running of program. That is why it is known as runtime input. And whatever values we are providing to program, that values are known as runtime input values. So to explain this topic, let's take an example, and let's take an example of calculator. Okay, so let's suppose ki we are going to do the addition in calculator. So just think about this process. If we have to be do the addition, then what we have to do? Means we have to be input two number. Definitely we have to be input two number. Why? Because without inputting two number, how calculator can add two number? Calculator cannot add if we do not input two number. So definitely we have to be input two number. Okay, so after inputting two number, what calculator will do? Calculator will take that two values from keyboard to his memory and add two values and gives the output. So what is actually going on here? Calculator will take a value during running of addition program. So it means that key here also a runtime input is going on. Okay, so if you already now you understand that what is the runtime input. So now the next question is arise that what is the use of runtime input. So to explain this, what is the use of runtime input, I'll show you one of the program. Students, if we analyze this program, then what we will get, actually here three variable are using. यहाँ तीन variable use हो रहा students. The first one is a, second one is a B, and third one is what? C. So right now in this program, A have a value 3, B have a value 2, and C will add these two values, means values of variable A and B, and it will hold the value 5 and it will print what? 5. So it will means whenever we will run this program, it will always add 3 and 2. And let's suppose ki we want to add different numbers, like we want to add 7 and 10. So what we have to do? We have to be open a program and edit the values of A and B. हमें A और B की value change करनी होगी. Means we have to be provide the value A, that is 7, and value B to 10. So then after this program will add a 7 and 10. Okay, let's suppose we have to add another different values, like I want to add 54 and 60. Then what I have to do? Again I have to be open a program and provide the values 54 to A and 60 to B. Then it will add these two number. So is this okay concept? Definitely not, student. Let us suppose कि हमें different number use करना है, and whatever number we have in our world, there are the infinite numbers in our world, and let's suppose कि हमें दो number add करना है. So if we have to be add two number like 1 and 2, means we are going to make a program for addition of 1 and 2. Let's suppose 2 and 5, or another program for 10 and 17. So इन three different pair number को add करने के लिए we have to be make a three different program. So let's suppose students कि अगर ऐसे जितने भी नंबर हैं हमारे वर्ल्ड में, if we अगर हमें उन सब को ऐड करना हो, so हमें कितने नंबर ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स हो जाएंगे? It will create a huge number of program, जो कि सही नहीं. That is not okay, students. So that is why there must be a different type of concept. So that is why a new concept arises known as runtime input. So runtime, if we apply here runtime input, students, so अगर हमें different number use करना है, add करना है, like calculator जैसा use होता है. So what calculator will do? calculator, during running of a addition program in calculator, always we will give a runtime input. So अगर यहाँ पर भी runtime input use हो जाए, so उससे फायदा क्या होगा? We have a single addition program, and whatever values we want to add, we have to be just provide this program. We do not have to be edit this program. So that is why runtime input is the best concept, comparing this one. Okay, now students, one thing more I want to tell you, whatever program you are seeing right now, this concept is known as a static time. Static time, or you can say that the compile time. Students, actually static times or compile time means a fixed value. यहाँ पर A और B have a fixed value. Here A and B have a fixed value. That is why it is known as what? Static time or compile time. And if we have to अगर यहाँ हम use कर ले, if we will use here runtime input, then this program is much more better than the static time. Okay, so I hope you understand that what is the basically use of runtime input. Okay, so after understanding use of runtime input, the next question is arising that how can we take runtime input? Means if it is, once it is clear that ki runtime input is a good or better one, then how can we use, means how can we take it in our Java program? So to take runtime input in Java, Java has provided us two classes, one named scanner, another named is buffered reader. So it means that ki by using scanner or buffered reader, we can take runtime input. So students, in class 9th we have already discussed about buffered reader. Means you all know that ki by using buffered reader we can take runtime input in our Java program. So same as buffered reader, there is a scanner class also. Either we can use buffered reader or a scanner. Okay, so but scanner have a different function while buffered reader have a different function. Even there is a different way to create object of buffered reader class and scanner class. Okay, so in the next video we will discuss that ki how can we take in runtime input in Java program by using scanner or by using buffered reader. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.